Hey man, and welcome back to Comic Studio. And we're continuing to browse Ring Doom for one more time, and that should be for the Toxic Doom Club Comic Studio that we're going to be checking this out. But let's be try to do this, but this is not gonna be honestly for some sort of like this as well. So probably that could be for around the JV, the leader for some sort of unknown thing as well. So I'm not being for sure as should be the main character as well. But as you can see here for the few updates from Cookie Run Oven Break, it was could be for red panna cotta cookie, and it was absolutely red panna cotta cookie for some sort of like this. Or even characters like Rogue Fort Cookie around as well. And another one is Milky Way, probably for some sort of unknown thing. Ananas Dragon, the battery, or anything some sort of enjoys as well. We turn on some spoilers on, and it won't be gonna be seeing this as well. The Toxic Doom Club is owned by Cocaine and Fortnite. Cocaine and Fortnite wasn't going to be in this thing as well. Is this should be allowed for here as anyways, but this is not going to be for doing it seriously as well for one of those characters. There is no sprites from their effects and for some items, including backgrounds. God dang it, even this is not going to be for around here. And because of looking at this, we are Evil J. And probably this is going to cause your brain rots or try to do this as anyways as well. So, because this comic studio could consume your probably should try this as well. It could might able to consume to be brain rot as hell for around here. As we're already checked out for some sort of things, there are no submitted sprites like anything as well. And yes, we're going to be browse some comics, but I don't think that we're going to be finished this, as I'm not going to be used to be. But there's more characters like in for probably like those things. Starting off with the leader as well, and we're probably sure there aren't for probably real. It must be for red panna cotta cookie, and probably should be for the update version, but that doesn't going to be for really for probably what is here for to do. And for many characters like those things are probably like this thing as well. So this should be for round that concludes for some sort of like this as well. There's Rogue Fort Cookie, Language Chat Cookie, Cappuccino, and Almond Cookie, Coffee, Cafe, like those things as well. I mean, Coffee, Candy Cookie around here, but we just almost totally forgot. But I just don't care that we just eventually forgot around anyways. So, aren't Milky Way Cookie isn't going to be. Except for this one, could be for Kira. I mean, it was probably Kyra. But only perfect for around here for some sort of like to add a little bit of one character as well. Even if it's not gonna be overseen, I might gonna be added for a little bit in the future. And shouldn't able to be possible as well. And for more things as well for it was probably her or not probably like this as well. So that must be the creator, and probably that must be Timekeeper Cookie, and it was that must be a young version of Timekeeper Cookie as anyways, but probably for Solar Eclipse Cookie could be probably it's not her sister anyways. That probably like divorced married couple for like those things, or some kind of displayed kitchens as well, or like for some sort of this, it was probably from Undertale, or even this, it could be some sort of for the OC characters, and probably anything as well for some sort of like this. And probably real life persons isn't probably exist. There must be one Chinese cookie or some sort of air blossom cookie or some sort of Chinese cookie. and which includes espresso cookie around itself, and we probably that doesn't exist with ananas dragon cookie because that was completely for some sort of a prank. That was sour belt cookie, and because it was probably a prank, like anyways, and probably it was got to be the same as well from Brow Stars, and finally the source too as well. There was Stickman as well, probably. I remember for some sort of the Stickman that we just saw from Flash games, or anything that was just probably still exists today. And there were more characters from inanimated Sanity sprites like them as well. And probably like those things are way from Battle for Dream Island. Battle for Dream Island reference that it is. So, I'm probably that before we're gonna be end of this video, that shouldn't they be able to be taking for a lot of time as well. So, I might not go to do this anyways. Just forgetting about for this thing as well. I forget about for some sort of like this. Let's go for the user comics to see what is going on. And I'm not going to be for just try to take a little bit for as well. It was probably from years ago or months ago, like anything probably we get. And that wasn't going to be for around here. Especially it's not going to be for this thing as well. No reveals, just probably some kind of takedowns. Or somewhat is probably taken down, like not anything as well as I scroll down. And finally, that we're reaching down to the end. That wasn't going to be for around here as well, except sometimes it reveals a little bit pretty much as well. And for sometimes is probably to do so. And nothing in collaboration like those things isn't going to be so much. But no reveals for around here in this day as well. If we're going to be browsing this as well, but only 3 comics left. And let's update for this, shall we? Just wait for it. There we go. Probably it's absolutely already updated around here in this yet. But only absolutely 4 comics left for around here. For around here, probably as for some sort of monies like those things that really are impossible as well. So, thankfully that could be the end of this video as well. And yes, that could be very as literally as possible. If you'd like to check it out of this comic studio, just made this responsibly as well. And you're going to be checking it out for some sort of like this as well. And probably it's not going to be just like its crossover. In case it's going to be taken down really soon after it was already taken down by January. Pretty possibly by beginning of the 2025 as well. So, probably that's it. Thanks for watching, for all your support. And I'm going to be signing off, and I'll talk to you Mini-Lads and Comic Studio users and some of those viewers all later. Probably, I guess.